What's up, YouTube? It's been way too long since I've done a video, so this is going to be fun. You've probably seen some videos on my YouTube channel dating back several years, back when I had some Jeeps. Well, if you kind of see what's lurking out in the driveway, that may or may not be another Jeep. So that's right, I've got a 2020 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon, so the JT. Right now, just to go ahead and give you guys a sneak peek, I'll do a much better picture and review of this because it's filthy right now. We've definitely had a pollen bloom, but basically this is a 20 Gladiator JT. Right now it's completely bone stock, completely factory. Haven't really done anything to it except a cell phone mount, which you might be able to see up there on the dash, along with some hand sanitizer. Got to keep the hands clean. Make sure you're staying at home and washing your hands with this crazy coronavirus outbreak. But that's not stopped the UPS and FedEx trucks, thank God. So anyway, so we've got plans for this guy. It's going to go up with a 4.5-inch Skyjacker lift on 17-inch rims from Fuel, and I'm also wrapping it with BF Goodrich KO3s or KM3s. I forget the actual model. I put that in the description, but they're going to be 39-inch tires. I cannot wait. This thing is going to be giant when I'm done with it. So with that said, you can see the garage is slowly but surely amassing some parts. So basically what I've got, in addition to my Fogo charcoal, that doesn't belong, but that just came off the FedEx truck a minute ago, so that'll be for the big green egg. But I've got right here a Rhino hitch, and this is going to be a drop hitch, because once this thing goes up, I mean, I'm projecting at least a foot higher than it is right now. I mean, you're talking 4.5 inches of lift, and then you're going from a 33 stock to a 39-inch tire. So right around, 10, 12 inches after everything settles. So it's pretty much going to be a foot taller. So the typical tow hitch is not going to work. I've got a couple jet skis that I tow, and it would cause an unusual angle. So basically, this is a drop hitch I'm going to be installing. Really, really cool design. Also got my tonneau cover. Did a lot of research on these, and I'm not a big fan of the one that Jeep slaps on their factory, the soft cover. I just do not like the look of a soft tonneau cover. It's just not my style. I like the hard look. So basically I went with this back, and this is a roll up, but a hard roll up. And one of the things that I didn't want to do is get another one of the trifolds that blocks the entire rear window. That was always one of those things I just kind of learned to live with, but wasn't really a big fan. And I found this one, same price as all the others. These things are not cheap, but when you get into the hard trifolds, the slim design, they're all right there in the same price range. So I got this. I'll be installing this weekend. And then finally, I've got some Power Step XLs. So as you might imagine, it's going up a foot at least. It's going to be a little bit more challenging to get into it. Obviously, I didn't want to just keep the factory rock rails. I mean, they're nice, they're durable, but they don't really offer any steps at all. It's truly just a rock rail. So these are going to be really nice. It's going to be the Power Step with the integrated rock rail. Can't wait to install those. So what I'm doing right now, the purpose of this video, is to get this guy unboxed, this Rhino hitch. I may be able to do this with one hand, we'll see. There she is in all her glory. Very, very cool design. And essentially what this does, if we get it out, it bolts right into the receiver, and then you have this really cool design where you pop this pin and you can adjust the angle of how the hitch sits so that you can get it at the right angle. Now this thing also comes with a Selectable Kit, essentially. So they ship it with a 2-inch, and you also get, I believe, let's see, what does this guy say? 2 5/16. So this is the common size, a 2-inch. That's what I'll be putting on there. That's what my trailer is. But they also give you a 2 5/16 if you should need it. And it's a really clever design. You've got a pin that actually pops in these balls to keep them locked in. And probably won't be able to do this with one hand, but if you can see that, it's literally a pin that comes in and out that will lock it into that hole. And once you get weight on it, that guy's not going anywhere. So pop the pin through, and there it is, 2-inch ball. And it actually snaps into place too. So it's locked in. You've got all this already bolted up. Just pop the pin out and adjust the angle. So let's go install it on the Jeep and see what it looks like. And there she goes, guys. I mean, this is freaking awesome. It gives the rear of the truck definitely a very unique look. This is all the way up, so this is basically acting just like a typical trailer hitch would. Sticks out just a tiny bit further than the regular hitch that you see on the bottom. But I've got the pin plugged in over here, so you can see if you just pop this guy out and try to rest it with my knee, pull this pin out, then you get full adjustability of the hitch. So it can go as far, I think I was reading, as far as a 10-inch droop, which ironically may be what I wind up having to tow with once the thing is jacked up. But it's a really, really cool design. It's got this nice adjustable mechanism. I think the weight rating on this sucker was like 10,000 pounds, something absurd that the Jeep will never see. I mean, that's well beyond its towing rating anyway. So more than enough capacity, and with it fully in there, it's a really, really cool design. Now, one of the other things I wanted to show you guys that I absolutely love, and I'm going to put a link in the description to both of these parts. So how many times have you needed a trailer lock? And I'm talking about a hitch lock essentially, and most all of them come with a separate key. So you got to keep up with a separate key. Most of the time you toss it in your glove box. Some of the times you might misplace it, etc. So this little guy from Bolt, if you can see this, is a really, really cool lock design, because what it does is when you first open up the package, you marry it to your vehicle key. So basically you imprint your key design the very first time you use it, and it's, I mean, just mad simple. Literally all you do, stick the key in, twist it one time, and it's paired. This is freaking awesome, because now you don't have to worry about keeping up with an extra key. It's going to stay with the vehicle. So, you know, obviously if you ever sell the vehicle, you'll need to send this with it, because I don't think it can be rekeyed, but it's only like $30. So worst case scenario, you sell the vehicle, you get another one. But it's got a really slim design, I think, as far as the pin. Adjust this a little bit. There we go. So you got that through. It's not going to take up any extra room. You can spin this around to get your safety chains in there. If I set the phone right there, that might be a perfect angle. You just pop it on, and there it is, locked in, not going anywhere. So yeah, guys, really, really cool design. Love this. This is probably one of the neatest things when you talk about trailers that I've found, is the ability to just lock that guy in there and have your regular vehicle key to do all the locking and unlocking. So that's it. That's the quick review on the adjustable Rhino trailer hitch, as well as the Bolt. I think it's Bolt. Yep, as well as the Bolt lock. Definitely highly recommended. I'll leave a link in the description to both of these. It gives the whole rear of your vehicle definitely a different look, and I really love it. So we'll see once this thing gets in the air what notch I have to leave it on. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure, if you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button for more awesome videos. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned for more.